We're here at Warner Park. You join us for this match between West Indies and Ireland. I'm Adam.
The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a pitch that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive. But straight to the extra cover fielder. Joseph deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Ireland are 6 for none. McCoy, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Balbirnie watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Sterling waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
There was a gap there. And pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge edge. West Indies with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That'll be a dead ball. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Sterling has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely.
And
well
second over.
Earls on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Joseph from the north end.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away. 10 runs over in that over. Ireland
now
30 for none.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. West Indies almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. McCoy with a great delivery there. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
For the West Indies.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Might look to go big again here.
Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over.
End of the over. And what a
now on
beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them.
The new bowler into
Majestic
the
batting.
attack.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result, consecutive sixes.
Mayers is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That is gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to bat.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Holder pulls out. Dead ball.
He's got their tail up.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, too good. That is huge.
7th over. Ireland.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Ireland are 93 for 1. Mayers from the south end.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. Going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Good before.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Shepherd deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Got that away nicely.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Sterling was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Chase shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Sterling waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have been set a target of 147 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Little coming in.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down.
Coming into bat
as a
at
fail.
number 3 for the West Indies. Please make him welcome.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Puran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Adair coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
The West Indies
That was seen so early. The timing was
1-1.
brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Little from the north end. Boom! What a way to start the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Powell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Powell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Little is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Drilled that one away. Well, that was a struggle getting smacked all over the park.
7 for 2.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Poor shot, really lucky. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
King has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pow. There's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, Pow went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
The 4th over. The West Indies
6,
are now
6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Power and precision in that shot. No, terrible shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. White with a huge appeal. Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be. He's got their tail up.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
End of the 5th over. The West Indies.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 75 for 4.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Hetmeyer goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. And just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, mercy. The bowler's pleading. Another maximum. 3 of the best. 3 in a row. And there's more power to come.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ireland needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. White from the north end. That is quite extraordinary. Shepherd, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Sterling, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits. power and precision in that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's out. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over, West Indies are 118 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Camphor with a great delivery there.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Trouble. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Not tempted to play it, that one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
And that marks the end of the match. The West Indies complete a decisive victory in this match. The batting side have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.